Good morning. Welcome back to the Red Mic. Glad you're here and happy Thursday. These Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up for 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message: you can't wing it. Um, you can't wing it and win it. Um, You might remember that last summer I emceed the TSABA meeting up in DFW. TSABA stands for the Texas State Agency Business Administrators Association. And my wife's going to be proud of me that I got that right. Well, this year they didn't ask me to MC, they asked me to be a guest speaker. I've got almost a full hour on the agenda, a full length live Red Mic message in person. The title is going to be Leading by Connection, People, Process, and Purpose. I'm going to be sharing real world stuff, real world lessons on building trust, bridging gaps, uh, driving outcomes that matter, leaning on servant leadership, and what I hope you've come to appreciate as my plain spoken, boots on the ground kind of accountability. Um, in other words, Red Mike stuff. um, I've already started writing and rewriting and building my slides, which I don't plan on even looking at during the presentation because I'm going to rehearse. I'm going to read it over and over and over and over. And then I'm going to read it some more. And I'm going to do this all between now and mid July when I am doing this guest speaking gig. Well, why am I going to read it that much when I'm the one writing it and I ought to know it? Well, because you can't wing it and win it. There's a quote that I saw the other day. I follow proactive coaching and lean on their stuff a lot because it's like they're in my head, man. um, this quote was really cool, I thought. The best antidote for feeling nervous or pressured is great preparation. When individuals or teams get to the point where they can completely trust their training, competition becomes much more enjoyable. Confidence comes from purposeful preparation. That's that's my complete belief on the field, man. If you don't prepare, you're not going to be able to play, right? It's true in football, it's true in the workplace, it's true in leadership. And I got to say, it's sure as heck true when you're walking up to a lectern in front of a few hundred people. Nerves don't go away with pep talks, they go away with preparation. Fake it till you make it? Yeah, to a degree, but there's no shortcut to having that game time confidence. Almost swagger, but not quite. Swagger implies an overabundance of ego, uh, maybe not even deserved. You got to put in your reps. You got to build that muscle memory, or in this case, the mental prep. Hundreds and hundreds of quiet reps, late night studying, sweating the details when no one is watching. Because when the lights come on, they are going to be watching. And at that point, you want your body and your mind to remember everything that you rehearsed. So, if you want to feel fearless, don't fake it. Earn it. Put in the work. I know I'm going to. And that's today's Red Mic message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you find it helpful. I really do. If you are a member of TSABA, why don't you come join me up in DFW? Middle of July. I don't have the dates written down. They're in a in my calendar. I live by my calendar. um, I know it's the week of the 14th of July. That's all I know. Beyond that, go to their website, TSABAA, Texas State Agency Business Administrators Association. See, I got it again. She's going to be very proud of me. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you again tomorrow. And don't forget, as always, life is short. Drink the bourbon. I'll see you tomorrow.